Morning, all. All right, so we have 3 games tonight in the National Hockey League. Also, a little bit of news of the day on the board. Pretty quiet right now around the NHL, though. That being said, 3 game 6s tonight. There are 2 teams looking to end long droughts without a series win, and another that, I mean, winning in the first round's nice, but there are bigger expectations there. Not that there aren't bigger expectations for the Leafs, but getting out of the first round is step one to overcoming whatever demons this team may have. So they're ahead 3 games to 2. This game's in Tampa Bay. It starts at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. For Toronto, it really is simple. They just need to win a game. They just need to win a game, and it's preferable if it's tonight rather than needing the game 7. But we kind of all know this is going 7, don't we? So Samsonov's had an 886 save percentage at one end, Vasilevsky 870. But Vasilevsky had a great game 5. And so Toronto has some concerns if that same Vasilevsky shows up for game 6. And there's no reason historically to think he won't. Kerfoot, just the 1 goal so far for Toronto. Once again, looking at players with less points than might be expected, or maybe they're due for one. Stamkos, 1 goal, 2 assists. Tampa Bay's been getting points from basically everywhere, so I went with Stamkos just because 3 points in 5 games seems slow by his standards of production in the playoffs. But again, let me know your thoughts. Who do you think wins this game? And it feels like, yeah, after game 5, a lot of us went, oh, okay, this is how this is going to go again. But we'll see, right? So it's up to Toronto to reverse that. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, the New Jersey Devils in against the New York Rangers. So New Jersey, theirs goes back to 2012 when they went all the way to the Stanley Cup final. Since then, they'd only made the playoffs once coming into this year. So they have a chance to move on tonight and play Carolina in round 2, which would be a great series. Schmid, 976 save percentage, has been a great story for the Devils. Vanacek, 827 save percentage for him, of course, in the first 2 games. At the other end of the ice, you got Shesterkin, whose 938 save percentage is fantastic. He's just getting out goaltended by the other guy. We didn't see that coming. Timo Meier, no points yet for the New Jersey Devils through 5 games. He's been irritating Shesterkin plenty, though, so, I mean, it's not like he hasn't been visible. Lafreniere, much the same thing. When the Rangers need a change of momentum, they will throw the kid line out there a lot. Lafreniere just hasn't had a point yet, but I think the production pressure is coming for Lafreniere. I don't think it's there yet. But yeah, maybe he gets a point tonight. And then at 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, the Edmonton Oilers and the LA Kings. For the Oilers, they have a chance to close this out. Again, the road team has a chance to close out all 3 of these. Remember, road teams are, experiencing a lot of success in these playoffs, so we'll see if that continues tonight. For the Oilers, Skinner, 884 save percentage, had a very good game 5, and so he'll be looking to replicate that tonight. Campbell, 964 save percentage in that 1 game that he played, and so we know that there are 2 goaltenders for Edmonton who can play. Korpisalo, 904 save percentage, and we'll see how things go in this one tonight. But it is do or die for the Kings. On the Oilers side, I put Yamamoto up. No points yet. But again, Yamamoto feels like has been prominent at times in this series. And so we'll see if he gets a goal or an assist tonight. And Sean Durzi for the Kings. No points for him yet in the playoffs. And so, yeah, the Kings would probably be quite happy to see him start producing tonight when their season is on the line. So the Winnipeg Jets, the drama around the Winnipeg Jets seems to just keep on growing. And at this point, it does feel like these parties just aren't going to be coexisting next season. Blake Wheeler was not happy about the way that Rick Bowness handled the criticism of the Jets, in that he felt that he should have taken it to the players first before going out to the media and saying something. And I don't get the feeling Wheeler's going to be the only one who feels that way. There are others feeling that maybe Bowness would have handled it differently if he'd thought it over. But the reality is there are problems with this Jets team. This is a known issue. As others have pointed out, Paul Maurice walked away from the team and stepped down as coach. And the first thing that happened when Rick Bowness took over was they took the captaincy away from Wheeler. So this is a team that knows that there are some issues. I think they figured that they could navigate them this year and make it work. But look and see how quickly the Dubois rumors are going to get going again. And with Wheeler having said that, I mean, it's possible that Winnipeg goes through this summer without major changes. I just don't see that as being a thing. I think there will be some major changes in Winnipeg. So let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with the players on this one? The coach should have just said something to the players and not talked to the media about the lack of pushback and all that. Or do you think the coach is right to be able to air that publicly? Let me know your thoughts. And was the coach wrong? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.